What's going on? This your boy Gangstar Talk with AJ, and I'm back with another video. And this is another episode of Advice with AJ, episode 3. Have you ever been rejected? I'm sure we all have. Especially when you're being gangstalked, you will be rejected for a lot of things, opportunities, credit, a lot of stuff. A lot of times they just gonna reject you just based off you being gangstalked. Because they don't want you to have anything of luxury or anything nice. So if you have been rejected, don't worry, you're not alone. It's like a daily thing for me. So, but recognize one thing when it comes to rejection. Your rejection is protection. All right. Them rejecting you is actually protection for you, because a lot of the times when you're rejected, most of the time it's protecting you from something and that you don't see initially, because sometimes we do things without better judgment, and we tend to not think about the consequences of taking that opportunity, signing up for whatever you're trying to sign up for. So a lot of times when you get rejected for something, it's protecting you from something, you know. Sometimes things are ordained. Sometimes when things are ordained for you and meant for you, they will happen when they're supposed to happen. So I come to say, don't ever take rejection personal, ever. You don't want to end up, harboring feelings, for people and things, when they don't go your way. A lot of things, as TIs, a lot of things aren't going to go our way. It's set up for it to not go our way. That's why you have to create your own opportunity when you become rejected. Because once, like I said, getting rejected is keeping you protected. When you're rejected and you create your own opportunity, you become respected. You do things on your own. A lot of these people, they may not quote unquote front like they don't like you, but they respect you. They definitely respect you because they see, in spite of everything that you're going through and everything that they're putting you through, you keep trooping along like a soldier. You keep going. You keep getting up in the morning and you keep pushing. You keep grinding. You keep doing, what's best for you. And they, at the same time, they don't like it, but at the same time, they respect it, whether they show it or not. I've heard people, say, I got thick skin because I've been tolerating this stuff for so long that it doesn't really affect me like that. I don't allow it to affect me. I still get up in the morning in spite of everything that happened the day before, the week before, the year before, all the psychological warfare they put me through, all the trials and tribulations they put me through. I get up and I get out and I keep going. I keep getting up every time. So once you realize that a lot of what people say and do don't mean anything, and once you realize that every time you get rejected for something, sometimes it just happens, but a lot of the time it's something waiting on the other side of that rejection that may not be a good situation for you. It may not be ideal for you. So, and you probably, especially when it's a job, because you probably wouldn't want to be around those people anyway. So you got to kind of take that as a blessing in disguise. It may hurt in the interim, but in the long term, you're gonna look back and thank them for, and thank to yourself. Obviously, you're gonna thank them for rejecting you, because it opens up more doors for you to get creative and create your own lane and create your own opportunity for yourself. And you'll be more at peace. You'll be more happy, because I think a lot of people are opting not to want to work jobs like that anymore, just because it doesn't give you the flexibility to be able to live life, and all the while you're getting underpaid And hell, a lot of people are just one paycheck away from, you know, being homeless, to be honest with you. So why would you want to deal with that? And then at the same time, you're being harassed and bullied and mobbed at work, you know, by your coworkers, and all you're trying to do is just make an honest living to take care of yourself or your family. So I'm just of the mindset that a lot of the times I was rejected, it was protection for me. So it allowed me to create my own lane and create my own opportunity and be able to maintain, you know, myself, you know, while, you know, being able to handle my priorities. So once again, don't take rejection personal. Just use it as motivation and use it as a learning lesson, and go after what you really have a passion for. Because what you want in life, a lot of us, what we want in life, we love doing something. We all have something we love doing. If it's monetizable, monetize it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be willing to do it for free before it becomes something that, you know, that's monetizable. So don't ever take nothing personal. Don't take rejection personal, not even in relationships, not even in jobs, opportunities, just in general, credit. Don't take stuff personal. It's just probably not your time. And then if it's a relationship, that person ain't really for you. And that's God's protection right there. Them rejecting you is probably keeping you from it's probably keeping you from being hurt long term, due to the fact that they have issues within themselves, internal issues, as far as like maybe they don't love themselves, maybe that person just isn't compatible for you. So when you see things not work out in all aspects of life, in terms of jobs and stuff like that, that might not be a cultural fit for you or a fit for you overall. So the right job will always come along. The right opportunity overall will come along, but you have to be patient, give it to God, and just keep going, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Go after things that you really want, that you really have a passion for in this time. You know, I know that we need money, we need all these things to be able to survive, but I'd rather, you know, be somewhere that I'm happy and I'm making money, rather than be somewhere and working from a mindset of being desperate. So when you're working on that mindset, you really don't love what you do. You're just doing it for the money. And typically when you have that mindset, you're typically not doing something that's really worth your time long term anyway. It's typically, those jobs are typically just stepping stones, you know? So once again, your rejection is your protection, okay? Anybody rejecting you, as far as people, it's protecting you. So build your own lane, start your own, you know, your own situation and stuff like that, and don't allow yourself to become bitter and upset because things don't go your way. Just keep chugging along, keep pushing, you know? So that's the advice I got for my targeted individuals today. And advice with AJ from episode 3. Y'all stay strong, stay blessed, and keep y'all head up out here, because it's rough with the economy the way it is, job market, everything. On top of being targeted, we have it bad, but it's something out there for everybody. So your opportunity will come. Good things come to those who wait, you know, and what's ordained for you is going to happen. So it's your boy Gangsta Talk with AJ. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I appreciate everybody tuning in and staying down with me as I tell my story and give my testimony. And I appreciate everybody who subscribes to the channel, likes the content, comment. I respond to everybody's comment, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You know, I love everybody. I want everybody to win. I pray for everybody, you know, who's within, you know, who hears this video, and everybody who supports me, even the ones that don't support me. I love everybody, because I don't want to spread hate and whatnot, you know. There's no hate over here. I love everybody. So y'all keep y'all head up and stay blessed and have a blessed day, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace out.